Sorry. Got a tickle in my throat from the heat. Blowing that dry heat. Just not enough humidifier in the world. Let's see. Not quite up yet. There we go. So Facebook is up. Let's get that link for everybody. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Getting ready for snow down here. That's what they say. I'm not sure I believe them. There we go. Alright. Links are up. Let us see. Let's see. Make sure the chat comes up. So when you come in, make sure you say hi so that I can see whether the chat is working. And also because it does not tell me who is on. It just gives me a number. So I don't know you're on if you don't tell me you are. Alright, and we've got YouTube up, so it looks like everything is functional. Functional may be a little bit of an overstatement. We shall see. There we go. Alright, so we have necklace sets tonight. So, as you know, all our necklaces come with a free pair of earrings. Sometimes they are a little bit on the smaller side, and people like to upgrade them to a little bit nicer earring, and that is totally fine. Or if you like the ones that are with it, that's totally fine too. So I'm showing the necklaces. If you would like to see another pair of earrings other than the ones that it comes with, to go with that particular necklace, just let me know, and I will do my best to match it up with something. Hello, Shannon. Alright, so here's the great debate, Shannon. Are we going to get snow or are we not? What do you think? Because I am really not sure about this. I was here during that big snowstorm where we got the really deep snow, so I know it can happen, but I'm totally not sure about this one. Hi, Aunt Dora. It is super cold. So even if we do get snow, it's not going to be the good kind. It's going to be the powdery kind, the really, really hard kind that doesn't stick together. So it's not a lot of fun. You can't make snowmen and snowballs out of it. You might be able to make an ice ball if you melt it a little bit. Hello, Rosie. Good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. And gang. I have to say hi to the gang, too. We're going to have to name your gang, Rosie. All gangs have a name. We won't extend that to wearing gang colors, though, okay? We just have to name the gang. Hello, Jane. Hi, Mom. Good to see everybody. So the great debate is, are we getting snow or are we not? Yeah, they're telling us it's going to be light and fluffy. The powdery snow that doesn't stick together, that's not even fun snow. Hi, Faye. Good to see you. Alright, let me make sure I've got everybody. Rosie. Hi, Jessica. I assume you're there too, since she said the gang's all there. It's 80 there right now? Good grief, Jane. So the other Jane Hunter, lives in California. Not too far from where I was born, where Mom and Dad lived. And 80 degrees. Thanks. I'm coming to visit this weekend, okay? Since we're not even getting the good snow, I might as well be warm. It is so cold. It's actually warmer than I thought it was going to be today. It got up to almost 40 degrees, I think, one time that I looked. It says it's 31 right now. You're thinking of a name? Okay, you let me know when you come up with one. Gotta name it. Yeah, it's 31 right now, but it is going to drop fast. And we're supposed to be, with the wind chills, it said under 0. You're 43 in the mountains, Jane? You're warmer than we are. You have an extra room? Okay, good. Got it ready for me. That's right, Jalen moved out, so you must have her room. Jane, where are you at exactly in the mountains? Jane Morgan. Where do you live at? Do you live in Asheville? We usually go camping up around Boone and that area. I don't remember where. We went to one of the state parks last time. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Murphy? Okay. So we went to one of the state parks up there last time. And it was hot down here, really hot down here, so we thought, okay, we'll go to the mountains, right? And go camping. Tent camping. We got up there, and it was hot up there too. We only ended up staying like 2 days. You have a friend in Asheboro and she's expecting snow. Yeah, it looked like, actually the mountains are going to get it. It looks like Charlotte's going to get it. We're going to get it. Okay, so you're still in North Carolina. So we usually go through that way when we go to Tennessee for work. We go to Jackson, Tennessee. So we come up, we go through Knoxville. We go through Asheville and then we go up to Knoxville. So we may get close to you at that point. I'm not sure. Max knows all the routes. I know nothing. You know what I know? I know that I sit on the other side of the car and I don't need to know where we're going. You're expecting an inch. Wow. Yeah, they're saying like 5 to 10 here. So we will see. And I will keep you guys updated because we probably won't lose power, not with snow. So we should still have internet and power, but either way I got my phone, so we're good. We don't get close to you? Okay. I'm not sure which highway he uses, so. And now with the detours and stuff, it's just, sometimes it's weird where we go through, so. I know we were going around because of all the road rebuilding up there for a while, so. All right. The way this is going to work, we have the necklace and earring sets tonight. So every necklace comes with its own free earrings. I will show you what the earrings are. If you would like to, if you like the necklace and you would like to see some earrings that possibly match it, let me know. And I will see if I have anything that matches it. I may not, because we don't have matches for everything. But I will do my best. So just let me know as we go. This one is a longer necklace. It is called Pure Quill Power. It is in yellow. You can see it's kind of a deep lemon yellow. And then that feather, we have white rhinestones on some of the little, I don't know what you call them, the little fronds of the feather. And then white rhinestones around that oval moonstone. The earrings are the small white rhinestones. This one I don't have any matching earrings for. Because of the yellow moonstone, I don't have anything in yellow moonstone. Tonight, prices are buy one, get one free, which makes them about $4 each, because they're normally $8. So they're buy one, get one free. And then Sunday, we're having our earring blowout, and that's because I'm trying to move some of the earrings out of here. I have a lot of pairs. And so Sunday, it is going to be 4 pairs for $8, which comes down to $2 each. But I need to do them in lots of 4 because of how the invoicing system works. I can only put in the $8 price. So what I'm going to do is charge you $8 for 1 pair, and then 3 pairs will be free underneath that. So that's how I have to do it. All right, so this one hangs just below the bust and almost to mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here to mid-abdomen. This has a pretty fine chain on it, so as far as shortening it, you could run that chain through that little loop again, but you can't fasten into the chain any further. So this is Pure Quill Power. It is in yellow. We have 2 of them, and this is number 51. You want one of those, Rosie? Okay, then I've got 1 left. I like the moonstones. Moonstones are one of my favorite things. And I like that just below the bust length. That's one of my preferred lengths. All right, I also have this in yellow somewhere, but we'll do it separately later on because I don't know where where the yellow one is. This is called Seaside Sabbatical in orange. Kind of hanging crooked. I just took it out of the package, so it hasn't resettled itself yet. There we go, Seaside Spectacle. So this is made to look kind of like a little mermaid's tail, the hammered silver part at the top. We have that mother of pearl shell. You want that one too, Mom? All right, so that one is sold out. So the mother of pearl in that orangey color. And then our yellow one is in a lemony yellow. So you'll see that when we get to it in the mess I have over here. This is the length of this necklace. I'm gonna have to check this out because it's not hanging right. I think one of these rings is tighter than the other. So this one's hanging at the bust with the 2-inch extension hanging right here. So I have 2 of this one as well. This one is a Seaside Sabbatical. This is the orange version. I have 2 of them. It is number 52. Let's see. I have cut and filed this one fingernail several times. I broke my fingernail earlier, which is not unusual, especially in this cold. But I broke it and I cut it and I filed it several different times and it's still catching on everything. I don't know how. It's not getting filed down right. The yellow feather one was sold out. Both of those are sold. Let's see. This one is Barefoot Bohemian. It is in red. This is a longer one. This is the red crackle stone. We've got the little, I guess we'll call these planet beads, because I usually call them flying saucer beads. And then we've got the round one. We've got some oval and the red crackle stone. You can see we've got some oval links in here. So the earrings are the small red crackle stones, the round ones. This is the length. And it does have the 2 chains, double chains on each side. Hi, Kim. I'm just happy you're watching us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we only need one more person, and then we can give something away at the end of the show. All right, so this is almost at mid-abdomen as well, with the 2-inch extension. Definitely going to reach that mid-abdomen. So right there. This is Barefoot Bohemian in red. I have 2 of these. You want one of these, Jane? Number 53. Just to be sure I get the right one, make sure you put the number up there so I know which necklace to add to your thing. Because sometimes the messages come in a little bit slow. I don't know why they do that, but they do. So I just want to make sure I'm getting the correct message. I know usually we do pretty good, but you know, some days are better than others. All right, Girl Meets Garden in red. So you can see this is a dark red, 53 and 53 to Mom. Okay, that one is also sold out. This is Girl Meets Garden in red. You can see this is a darker red. I'm going to call it a blood red. It's not the bright blood, but you know, like when your blood pools. Not to be gross, but most people know what that looks like. So a blood red opaque bead, and then these silver beads have a flowery pattern on them. You can see the little vines and the flowers on them. And then our earrings are the dark red beads as well, smaller versions. This is the length. So it is at the collar, which is mid-chest, so it's midway between collarbones and bust. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be down more toward the bust, so right maybe above your bust. And some of these may fit you just a little bit differently based on size and body type, you know. So they may be just a little bit different on you. This is Girl Meets Garden. In red, we have 3 of this one. This one is number 54. So I'll tell you what, we've got 9 people on here. If we get to the 10th person, we are going to give away a free piece at the end of the show. So that'll be totally separate from your totals. You buy one, get one free totals. You'll just get one of your pieces free. But this is what we're going to do. We're not going to do a betting pool, but I want all of you to guess how much snow that I'm going to get at my house over this weekend. And the one who is the closest without going over, we're playing Price is Right, closest one without going over will get a free piece. So if you happen to win the free piece at the end when we draw, and you win this piece, you'll just get 2 pieces free. How's that? We gotta do something to make it fun, right? So everybody give me your guesses. 13. Okay, I'm putting your number down next to your name. Kim's gonna go for 13. We have enough room in there for everybody to make their guess. Shannon's gonna go with 5. Okay? Let everybody think about it. Forecast is 5 to 10. That's what they're saying. This is Nice to Glow You in orange. So this is an orange moonstone. It's a pretty orange one, but sometimes it looks a little bit brown depending on the light. And then a silver ring below it with a tassel. The earrings are smaller versions of that orange moonstone, little orange moonstone beads. This is the length. So it is starting right below the bust, but with a tassel it goes down through mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, we're getting a little bit closer to like your natural waistline. So a little bit closer there. Dora, you're going with 8. Rosie's going with 7. Okay. And it's okay if you duplicate each other. You want number 55? Okay, good thing I've got all my numbers tonight. I have 2 of these. Nice to Glow You in orange. Oops. I get my fingers between these cards. My fingernails, that's the problem. Number 55 for this one. I have 1 more after James. All right. 5 inches of sunshine. Okay, so we're gonna put -5 for yours, Mom. That's probably closer to what we'll get. We'll see. I want my mom to win too. Oh, you haven't had power since Saturday, Kim. Yuck. All right, this one also is kind of a marbled look. It does have the dewy stones, like the moonstone, but you can see it has little white swirls in it. This is in kind of a horseshoe shape. They call it a horseshoe. Horseshoe bend in orange. So 5 of those orange beads, and then this side is the polished silver. So this is all one piece here. It's a bar necklace, but it's a longer one. Earrings are those same orange beads. You can see they've got the milky swirls in them. I call them cloudy. Some people call them milky. I just think they're pretty. I'll show you that bead close up in just a minute. This is the length. So we're not quite at mid-abdomen, but with the 2-inch extension, it is going to go down to mid-abdomen. This one does have large enough links that if you don't like that length and you want it shorter, you could definitely pull this one up. Just fasten into that chain a little further down. Drop the rest of the chain down the back of your shirt. Nobody will ever know the difference. Or if you want it to be permanently shorter, then you could just twist off some of this extra chain. Ooh, I need to go to Food Lion. See those pretty beads? Aren't they cool? They remind me of marbles or planets. We have, let's see, we have 4 of these. Horseshoe bend in orange. This one is number 56. Ouch. I'm surprised because usually they don't have anything like that at Food Lion. They're trying to win all their customers back. That's okay, that's good for me. All right, this one is a shorter one. These, I'm gonna call these disc beads. They are faceted, 3 layers of them. So this is, these are also the little milky swirl, but they're a little bit more orangey. You see those? Separating them. They are flat, kind of like Mentos, but with facets on them. And then we've got the silver up here. The earrings are those same little flat disc beads, thin discs. I only have one of this one. This is the length. And then with the 2-inch extension, it is going to be down here right around the collar, which is about mid-chest. So we have Pacific Picnic in orange. Just one of these. This is number 57. Got a few of these that there's only one of. And I will make sure that I tell you that when we show them. You want that one, Kim? Gotcha. That is 57. Okay. So that one is sold out. All right. Next up, we have Stony Someday. Only one of these. This one is the crackle stone as well. So we have the orange crackle stone and the yellow crackle stone. Let's see if we have round ones. Then we've got our teardrop shaped petals in our flower. That's in a silver setting. Our earrings are the round orange crackle beads. This is the length. So it's right here, kind of, you see that notch in your collarbones right here? It sits just below that. So kind of where my butterfly is. With the 2-inch extension, not quite going to make mid-chest, but it's going to be just above that. So this is more of a short length necklace. Great with the V-necks or the, well, obviously the scoop necks, but the button-up shirts where you don't button them quite all the way and you have that V left. These work really well for that. Stony Someday in orange. I just have one of these. This is number 58. So we still have a few people who haven't put in their guess for the snow. So if you want to put in a guess for the snow, you can do that before the show is over. Jane, I got your number 58. Okay. Next. Let's do another longer one. Let's see. We have... Whew. Hard to get out of there. Red. Ruby red. This is a longer one. This is called Galactic Wonder in red. We have two of these. So we have that triangular shaped ruby red rhinestone and then the little white rhinestones, 2 rows of those on one side, and then our other side's polished silver. Our earrings are those small white rhinestones. Now if you wanted to upgrade these, we have something with this red in it, but also anything with those white rhinestones in it would work. I know we have some hoops with the white rhinestones. That's typically what I wear, but it is totally up to you. This is the length. It is already down past mid-abdomen, which would be right about here, so it's about half and half. With the 2-inch extension, going to be closer to waistline length. This has nice big links, so if you want to shorten it, again, you can shorten it permanently by twisting off part of the chain, or you can just fasten into the chain in case you want to wear it long later, and just drop the rest of the chain down your back. This one is a sliding one, so it will self-adjust. So we have 2 of these. Galactic Wonder in red. This one is going to be number 59. A lot of my necklaces I do that with. I fasten them up tighter and then I drop the rest of it down my back. And I do that because sometimes you want to wear long ones, especially when it's sweater weather. Like now when you're wearing the heavier sweaters, I prefer the longer necklaces because they fit over the neckline of my sweaters better. But I don't always want that, so I like being able to choose. Let's see. I usually don't shorten my chain permanently. Even though I'm a klutz and I'm probably going to get it caught in a drawer pull or something somewhere. Alright, this one is Naturally Essential in red. It's also a longer one. Let me let that settle. There we go. So you can see we have natural elements in this one. We have the red crackle stone. We have little wood pieces. Those are continued in the chain. Red crackle beads and wooden beads. And then our earrings are the red crackle beads as well. This is the length. So it is about at mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit right about here. So just above your waistline. This one also has larger length, so if you wanted to shorten it just a little bit, it's going to be a little bit harder because this necklace is symmetrical and these things aren't going to move, but you could still shorten it a little bit without hurting anything. Violet, thank you, you are number 10. So everybody now gets in a drawing for a free piece. All right, Naturally Essential in red, we have 2 of these. Let it focus. Everybody loves you now, Violet. Number 60. All right, let's see. Trying to get to, I have so many things hanging on my little racks here. I can't get to anything. It's very difficult. I pulled them all out to be able to show them to you. And kind of made my own life difficult here. All right, here's a long one in yellow. This is called Talisman Trendsetter in yellow. So this is a little bit more pale yellow than a lemon yellow. You can see we have that crosshatch scratch pattern on the silver. We have faceted beads on those first 2 and a smooth oval bead on the bottom one. Almost looks like a snowman with yellow decorations on them. That's probably not good, huh? Yellow beads for the earrings. We're not going to talk about yellow snowman. This is the length. So it is going from upper abdomen down through lower abdomen. This is right about natural waist length. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to go down more into the lower belly. This does have the nice big links again, and it's sliding, so it will self-adjust. So if you wanted to shorten it, something like this, that would be fine. You can fasten in the links or you can shorten the chain. So we have Talisman Trendsetter in yellow. We have 2 of these. It is number 61. No more snow, Violet. Well, unfortunately for us, that is probably not going to be the case here. They're predicting between 5 and 10 inches this weekend. So we have started a non-bedding pool. And everybody's guessing how much snow that I will get at my house. No snow cream. I'm going to make you some special, Shannon. I'm going to make it lemon flavored, just so you'll be guessing. Everybody's guessing how much snow we're going to get here at our house, and whoever gets the closest without going over is going to win a free piece. So if anyone wants to put in a guess, you are welcome to do so before the end of the show. All right, I'm going to see what I did with my short yellow necklaces. There they are. I'm writing them next to your name, and we'll let everybody know who the winner was after the weekend's over. That's okay, Becky. Come on in. So I was just explaining to everybody, I don't know if you've heard it or not. We've already got 10 pieces, so we're already good. We're going to do a drawing at the end of the show for a free piece. So everybody will be putting that drawing, and we'll draw for it. And, well, I used the little spinny circle, but we're also offering a free piece to whoever guesses how much snow I'm going to get at my house this weekend without going over. I will tell you that the prediction is between 5 and 10. That's what the weatherman is saying. So everybody do their guesses. It does not have to be different from everyone else's. Putting it next to your name, and if more than one person wins, that's fine. So whoever gets the closest without going over, you are going to get a free piece of jewelry. All right, let's do the next one. I got your guess, Violet. Seaside Sabbatical in yellow. So we saw this in orange earlier. This is the way it's supposed to hang, and I'm going to fix that other one because I think one of the links is squeezed too tight. So we have the mermaid type silver piece at the top that's hammered. We have that seashell type material at the bottom in a lemony yellow. Our earrings with that are the silver tassels. I don't know if I'm excited or not, Becky. It's not the good kind. It's the powdery stuff that doesn't stick together, so you really can't do much with it. It just kind of gets in the way, but it is easy to clear off the wok because you can just, you know, like blow it off with a leaf blower. You don't have to shovel it. So, I mean, there is that. So this one hangs right at the bust with the 2-inch extension gonna hang just underneath the bust. I have 2 of these in the yellow. You can also guess none, because that is possible. Seaside Sabbatical in yellow. We have 2 of these. It is number 62. We do still have the orange one available as well, and 2 of those. All right. It's just something to make it fun. We don't take it too seriously. I like to make things fun, because otherwise, what's the point? All right, here's a mid-length one in the natural stone and wood. This is called Plains Paradise in yellow. These are the yellow crackle stone, but in pebble style instead. We also have the little wavy discs with the glittery type finish. Yeah, it's too cold to be anything but powdery. 3 layers, and these are just at the bottom layers, which is kind of nice because they don't get tangled since they're a shorter length. We have the espresso colored wooden beads up the chain. The earrings are a single yellow pebble. This is the length. So our espresso beads starting right up here around the collarbones. Our layers starting right here at the bust and going up underneath the bust with the 2-inch extension. Not gonna quite make mid-abdomen, but we're getting closer. Also, you could still shorten this one a little bit if you wanted to, and maybe get it all in the upper chest down to the bust. But we have 2 of these. This is Plains Paradise. It is in yellow, and it is number 63. We're doing red, yellow, and orange tonight. If you can't tell, I should have told you that to begin with, but we're doing red, yellow, and orange. I have the one and dones out, and I also have the ones that I have multiples, so got a little bit of everything. I wish I could do all the colors at once, but there's just too many of them. Alright, this one has some nice earrings with it. These are some of the nicer bonus earrings. Alright, also in dark red. This is Lion Den in red. I only have 1 of these. So we have the darker red emerald cut beads. And then the dot motif in these plates around them. This is a hinged bar necklace. So with the hinges, it is going to lay flat against your breastbone, no matter how you're shaped, because it's going to adapt to your shape. The earrings are those same pieces that are part of the necklace. So nice size earrings, definitely don't need to switch these out. And that red color is probably going to be hard to match. So this one sits at the collar with the 2-inch extension, going to sit down to here. So mostly going to hit through this mid-chest area right here. Just 1 of these. This is Lion Den in red. You want this one, Jane? Gotcha. Number 64. So that one is sold out. All right. Unleash Your Sparkle in yellow. I have 3 of these. Aren't these gorgeous? So a yellow rhinestone, like a gold yellow, and then a little halo of white rhinestones around the bottom of it. And then our earrings are the white rhinestones as well. Again, you could wear any earring with the white rhinestones if you didn't match the yellow ones. Would make it easy. This is the length. So it is sitting just above the collar right now. With the 2-inch extension, though, it is going to come down to mid-chest. So it'll come down about halfway. These are more of a light yellow. So we have Unleash Your Sparkle in yellow. I have 3 of these. This one is number 65. All right. Let's see. What do we want to see next? So many things. You want that one? That is the yellow. Let's see. That was number 65. Jessica, how are you feeling? Have you healed up all the way? Still recovering? I feel like we're still recovering forever. I'm mostly recovered, but when I, sometimes when I wear jeans, the waistband, you know, because it's a little stiffer and thicker, will bother where the incisions were. And it's been 4 months now? 3 months. 3 months. So I know it takes a while. And somebody told me that one of their incisions never did stop being sensitive, so I don't know, maybe it won't. Alright, this is Flowering Feature in yellow. I have 2 of these. This is a Y-shaped necklace with little yellow enamel flowers. The earrings are white rhinestones. It'll happen a lot. Great. So the white rhinestones, I have to get this up really close for you to be able to see them. See the tiny white rhinestones in the center of each of those flowers? So I had to take it off the mannequin to show you that. Just adds a little bit of sparkle. This one goes down to that collar with the 2-inch extension. I'm going to sit down to here. So that's going to bring this V part right here. Oh no. Another one. When do you have to have that done? This is Flowering Feature in yellow. I have 2 of these. This one is number 66. This was my 2nd surgery that I had done laparoscopically, so I've got 2 sets of scars. First set of scars, no problem whatsoever. This set of scars has stayed sensitive longer than the others. I don't know what the deal is with that. And I didn't realize that sometimes that doesn't go away until I was talking to somebody else, and they'd had surgery done years ago, and she said she still had sensitivity in one of her scars. So maybe it just depends on where it was. Maybe just the area is a little bit more with the nerves. You know, maybe it's closer to the nerves. Anyway, so not sure if it's going to go away or not. All right, Pebble Prana in yellow. You see the doctor on Tuesday? Okay. Let me know when you find out. So these are natural yellow stone, and you see there's quite a variation. We go from almost completely clear to like a brownish color. And then we have the silver curved bar above it. This is a beaded chain, so we have little beads all along the chain. The earrings are little stacks of those same pebbles. All yours weren't laparoscopic. I had a C-section besides the 2 that were laparoscopic. So I do have a C-section scar, the, you know, bikini line scar. The healing was kind of rough on that one, but I've never had problems with it after that. This is down here at the bust with the 2-inch extension. I'm going to sit just below the bust. So this is all going to move down here. Isn't this one pretty? I have this one in purple for myself, and I really love it. I don't think I have any more purple ones, though. I have 3 of this yellow one. This is Pebble Prana in yellow, and it is number 67. Let's see. I'm going to do the chili pepper necklace. You'll see what I mean. It reminds me of the chili peppers. When you go in the Spanish grocery stores. We have a couple down here in Anger. And they always have the bunches of the chili peppers hanging up. And that's what this reminds me of. This is called Full of Flavor in orange. See, doesn't that look like chili peppers? So we have everything from the kind of transparent orange to an opaque orange, all together in one necklace. The earrings are one of each type of bead, the transparent and the opaque. This is what it looks like. It'll probably hang nicer on you because I'm not dropping it over your head. When you fasten it, it helps. Hi, Violet. Thank you for sharing. Let me make sure I tell you that. So this is the length. I have to pull her forward to make it lay right. This is the length. It is right there at the collar with the 2-inch extension. I'm going to sit down to here. So we have two of these. Yep, 2 of these. This is called Full of Flavor in orange. And it is going to be number 68. Make sure you let everybody know about the special sale on the earrings on Sunday, where they're going to be 4 pairs for $8. And I do have a way to invoice that so that it doesn't mess up the other prices. It won't mess with anything, so I'll be able to invoice at 2 different prices. But I do have to do them in sets of 4 because I have to put it in as $8. So I'll do 1 pair for $8 and then the other 3 in that set will be free. And I have to do that because I have a lot of earrings. Alright, Frond Fantasy in orange. So we have a silver leaf at the bottom. Look at that detail in the leaf. This one has orange beads in the chain. Our earrings are those same little tiny beads that are in the chain. But you, again, could put just about any orange earring with these because that's just a small bead. So this is the length, or you could just wear silver, which is what I do a lot. This is the length, so it is down, that tip is just below mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to about here, which is about natural waistline. I have 2 of this one. So Frond Fantasy in orange, number 69. Somebody wants me to clean out the earrings. I don't know who that would be. My husband doesn't seem to think he's going to wear them. I can probably lose enough earrings that eventually I will wear all of these. But I don't think he'd appreciate that either. Alright, this is another long necklace. This is called Reel It in orange. We've got a bright orange on the bottom, the wood grain on the top, a little white stripe bisecting it. We have the tassel on the bottom, the tassel earrings to match. Which tassel earrings are great because you can wear them with anything. This is the length. So right here in about mid-abdomen, our tassel going through the lower abdomen with the 2-inch extension. Gonna sit almost down to this dropped waist. This one has a decent sized chain. You may be able to hook into it. I am not entirely sure. I haven't tried it. But if you can, you could pull it up like this. The other thing is you can use a little fine safety pin and pin 2 links together like this in the back of your neck and have it hang like this. Mom has done that a lot and she showed me how to do that. I never thought of that. This is Reel It in orange. We have 2 of these. This one is number 70. All right, we'll do a little bit more and then we'll call it a night. This one is does it have a larger what? This is Gorgeously Glimmering in orange. You can see we have an orange bead there with facets on it. Those are facets that you can see, little diamond cut pattern. It does have a little bit of a glittery look in it. There's glitter somewhere in this bead. I don't know where. It's really hard to show you on the screen because it doesn't really show up. Let's see if I can show it just a little bit. Here we go. You can see it just a little. This is on that snake chain, so the rounded silver chain. We have the twisted rope appearance in the teardrop around it, and then the earrings are also those twisted rope type of teardrops. I have 2 of this one. This is the length. So it is sitting down to mid-chest. The circle the chain goes through, it's a medium-sized one. So with the ending that's on that chain, I'm not sure it will go through there. This is the length. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to sit down to here, so your teardrop's going to be all up underneath that collar. This is gorgeously glimmering in orange. We have 2 of them. It is number 71. Number 72. 72 is my last one of these. Botanical Banquet in red. So again with a little bit darker red beads in teardrop and marquee shapes. It's okay. My words don't go in either. There's mush somewhere up in here. I'm not sure where. So I think they get caught in the mush up there. So marquee shaped and teardrop shaped dark red beads. Our earrings are the same. Teardrop, marquees. This is the length. So this is a little bit shorter necklace. It is not quite down to the collar, but with the 2-inch extension, it is going to reach mid-chest. This is Botanical Banquet in red. We have 1 of these left. This one is number 72. All right, we'll do 3 more. Then we're going to do our drawing for the free piece. So everybody has just a few minutes left to get in a guess for how much snow we're going to get. If you haven't already guessed, so that you might be able to win a free piece too. And there's no limit to how many free pieces I give out for that. So if 5 people guess the right answer, then 5 people are going to win a free piece. I'm not stingy. All right, Teasingly Trendy in orange. This is a longer one. I pulled this out because these are cool beads. They are semi-transparent. They're like a dewy bead. And then the crystal cut white beads. And you see we have some variation in the chain. We've got a little bit chunkier chain right here as a little bit of an accent. So let me pull it back. We've got a couple sets of these beads on this chain. The earrings are the white crystal or clear crystal cut pieces, the beads. This is the length. It's okay. Half the time I'm tripping over my own tongue. It's not a big deal. We're used to it. Everybody here is used to it. This is the length. So it is sitting around the natural waist length with the 2-inch extension, kind of going to go into that lower belly. If you wanted to, you could double this one up and wear it as 2 shorter lengths. I usually use the extension just to give me a little bit of extra room when I do that. You don't have to. Just giving you an option. This does have nice big links, so also if you wanted to just shorten it a little bit, you could do that. This one is called Teasingly Trendy in orange. I just have 1 of those. You thought 3.1 from the very beginning? Okay. 73. My last one is 73. All right, let me put those down so I don't forget. 5.5, 3.1. So Jessica Rodriguez, Faye, and Jane Hunter, you are the only ones that haven't guessed. So if you want to put in a guess, make sure you get it in before the end of the show because it's supposed to start around 10 o'clock tonight. So can't really accept guesses after it starts because it's cheating. But I'll let you know. by Sunday night we should know. So I'll announce the winner on the Sunday night show. You have 2 feet in your yard right at the moment? Ouch. I know Marlo out in Montana, my girlfriend, has snow in her yard too. It has been for a while. 6.5 for you, Jessica. Gotcha. All right. We'll all know by Sunday. And we're doing it by what's in my yard. I'm going to measure it. Because every area around here gets different measurements. So I'm going to do it by what's in my yard. Modern Majesty in orange. This is also an orange moonstone. It's in that teardrop shape. You have kind of a little heart pattern around the outside inside that teardrop. This is a longer necklace. The earrings are that darker orange as well in the moonstone. This is the length. So this one is down below the natural waist. Neil's guess is 7.5. Well, we'll give it to him. Becky, Neil can get an entry too, but tell him I want to see the necklace or earrings on him if he wins. That's the rules. I'm kidding, but you can still tell him. So this is already below the waistline with the 2-inch extension. We're going to get really close to that dropped waist, but this does have the nice big length. So if you wanted to shorten this necklace into another length, maybe a little bit more mid-length, maybe a little bit more up here, you definitely could do that with this. Either twist off part of that chain, or again, you could fasten it and drop it down your back. This is Modern Majesty in orange. I just have one left. It is number 74. I still have it, I think, Violet. I'm pretty sure I still have that picture. John did. He had the multicolored kaleidoscope necklace. I'm looking because I had it on my desk. For something, I had that necklace out. Yep, I do. So, when Violet's husband won, that was the rule. We made him wear it for a picture. And it was this one, the multicolored one. I call this the circus necklace because that's what it reminds me of, all the circus things. So we have a picture of Violet's husband in this necklace that he won. We try to have fun with things. All right, let's see. What's going to be our last piece for the night? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let us see. Well, we've done a lot of long ones, so let's do another kind of mid-length. And this one is unique because it is in brass metal instead of the silver or the gold. Really nice colors for fall. So these are an orange pearly bead along with the brass metal beads, and it's on a brass metal chain. I think it's twisted right now. I gotta untwist it. But you can see they're in little strands. So they're gonna lay like this. And then our earrings are the orange pearly beads on the brass fish hooks. This is an antiqued brass, so it is a darker brown. It's not the bright, shiny, polished brass. This is the length. It is a pretty combination. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to sit down over the bust. Without it, right above the bust. So we have 2 of these. This is called Location, Location, Location. It is in orange. It is our last piece for the night. It is number 75. All right. Now, reminders. Sunday is the 4 earrings for $8. They do have to be in sets of 4 because of the way I have to charge for them, because they won't let me change the price. So I have to do 1 for $8 and 3 free in order to give you that price. It will be combined with the other things that are buy 1 get 1 free on your invoice. So some of the things will be 1 charge and then 1 free. The other ones will be 1 charge and 3 free, depending on which day you buy them. So don't let it confuse you. I will make sure they are all right. I'm separating out the earrings on Sunday so that I make sure I charge for those correctly. Everything else will be buy 1 get 1 free. Let's see, we have to do our drawing. So let me pull up my wheel here. I really wish this thing would let me share my screen, but every time I try to, it just messes everything up. We've missed you too, Violet. I'm glad you're able to come back. Isabel, Jane H, Rosie. Let's see, Jessica R. I have to make sure I put in last names here, or last initials, because some of you I have several of. Jane M, Kim, Violet, Becky. All right, let's make this thing spin. Do 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 do. Faye. Faye, you are our winner of a free piece for tonight, so I know you've already got some in your pouch, so you will get one of those free. Most people have something already in their pouch, so it'll just be one of those free so that you don't have to choose another one, unless you would like to. So Faye gets the one for tonight. If we get to 10 people again on Sunday, we will do another one. And we're going to see who wins the snow guesses. I don't know if I have a guess. So we'll see. I'll let you all know Sunday. So come back for the sale on the earrings on Sunday. They will be clip-on and regular. So we'll have both of those. 7 o'clock still. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. I'm going to miss doing this, but, you know, life gets busy, so. All right, you guys have a great night and a great weekend, and if you're here, enjoy the snow.